Good morning, everybody. Nice to be back. I didn't honestly plan on doing a stream today, so it's kind of a bit of a last-minute decision. I was working on some content and it all kind of fell to bits, and I was a bit grumpy, and I was like, I don't know what to do, so I'm like, screw it, I'm going to stream. So that's basically what's happened. I'll let you into a little secret. I was working on an ATR video, and I just got so fed up with the ATR. I was like, I don't want to make this video anymore. I'm done. So I just turned it off. I was like, let's do some landings. So we're going to do some landings with FSI panel today. I wanted to have a go with the new updated A321 from Fenix. Chelsea Lanky, how you doing? So I figured it would be a nice little way to do that. And also, I've not been feeling great about my ability in the Fenix for some time. And I have a little go and I get better. And I feel good about myself, and then I stop, and then I get bad again. So this is kind of a bit of an attempt to keep the wheels oiled, so to speak. So we're starting off in the 321, and we'll shift it around. We'll do a bit of 319, 320, change out the engines, and of course, as per the thumbnail and titles, we are taking requests. And we'll be doing it by FSI panel, so I don't know, like Wasp was there saying, do Lowy via the circle to approach. Don't know if that's possible with FSI panel. Maybe we can find out. Don't know. One of the other motivations for getting the stream done now rather than tonight, of course, is also got a camera arriving later, so I should probably set that up tonight and get it all in good working order. Right, let's get FSI panel loaded up in the top there. Morning, Thomas. So we're going to start ourselves off at Manchester. We'll do a 4-mile final. Runway 0. 05 left. Let's give that a go. Happy days. Right, let's jump into the cockpit. Okay, set thrust levers to climb D10. Okay, what's going on here? My thrust levers aren't working. Have I failed to load SPAD? I suspect I have. 319 into Inverness, yeah, that's a good one. Hang on, I'm going to write these down. Morning, Grant. All the way from Florida, eh? Tampa, that's another good one. Lowy, runway 08. This is a problem, Wasp. Like all these kind of interesting ones, I don't know how well FSI panel does that. What is going on my levers? It ain't working. Yeah, let's try it now. Ah! Still not liking it. God damn it. Love being a flight sim streamer. Why is that not working then? Alright, let's just back out. Let's restart. Maybe that'll do it. Yay! What a great day. Still not doing it, is it? Brilliant. Right, let's go back to the main menu. What a great day so far. Everything's going wrong today, so I started making some content earlier. I thought, let's make a video with the ATR. And I wanted to do a flight, I don't know, from like Cardiff to Jersey, and I started making the video. I thought like I'd do a video like, let's revisit the ATR. And within about 20 minutes, I was sick of the bloody thing. I was just like, yeah, I can't be bothered. Turned it off. I was like, I'm going to stream instead. And now this is going wrong. Morning, Bevy. Right, let's try it again. In fact, let's start with the A319 at Inverness, shall we? Should we do CFMs? Where's Inverness? It's fair way up, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. This will be it. The plan today, Shane, is we're going to do some landing practice with the Fenix. I didn't even get as far as getting off the ground FS Max, to be honest. It's just really not my cup of tea, I think, is what I discovered. I kind of had these great plans of, oh, maybe we can do some short island hops, and it's like, I kind of got 20 minutes in, and I was like, there's no way that's going to happen, is there? Like, I'm already sick of it, and it's like 10 minutes in. What? Are you kidding? What is going on? What on earth is going on? Right. Well, at least Bevy's here to take the blame. Alright, I'm going to come out of my SPAD profile and just put it into the Fenix profile. And we're going to kick SPAD to the curb. I don't know why it's acting up. Usually it's fairly solid. Oh, I don't know. There we go, it's working now. Happy days. That still doesn't explain why we're in a field though, does it? Oh, hello.
Tank rate.
What in the world? Okay, what runway should we do? do runway 23. Short final.
God.
I feel like today is just doomed to be a complete disaster. Do you ever get days like that? Absolute nightmare. I think my sim is acting up. Like, we're in a field. And... yeah, something's up, isn't it? Bevy knows what's up. Okay. Plane is still not alive. At least we have a runway, sort of. What is going on? Look at it. Bevy, what are you doing? Stop it. I'm trying to run a stream here. Keep messing it up. What? What? God. I mean, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry, wouldn't you? Anyway, like and subscribe, guys, for more quality content here on the Airnaut YouTube channel. Follow on Twitch for more. Twitch.tv/Airnaut. Please give generously with likes, subscriptions, donations. It's worth it, I promise. Alright. Executive decision time here. I think I might need to reboot the sim.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Hello, it says it's ready, but I've got no
Don't
screens. Oh, come on, let's just land it for the lols.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Terrain ahead. Pull.
No
up.
screens, let's go. Right, where's this runway gone? Where even am I? Bevy, stop ruining the simulator. Yeah, I'm totally lost now. Oh, flickers. I can't even see a runway now. Let's get up a bit higher. Yeah, we need a reboot, alright, don't we? It's either that or the PC's going to get booted out of the shed at this rate. Right, let's cut to yoke cam. And I'll do a system reboot. This is a good thing about having two PCs. Yeah, I'm just going to reboot my whole system. Oh dear, what a mess. Yeah, back to the first officer's position for now, Lanky. I think it's more a case of there we go. Right, let's try SPAD. Well, the good news is we get to sit here and chat now for the next, like, 20 minutes while the sim loads. It's funny, when you make the yoke cam full screen, you realise quite how terrible the quality is. It's really grainy, isn't it? Which is why I've got a camera on the way today. I've got a Elgato face cam turning up. Mark II. And for an extra 20 quid, Amazon did a bundle where they'll give me a Stream Deck Mini. So I was like, yeah, I'll take the Stream Deck Mini for 20 quid. Thank you very much. Even if I could just use it for like landing lights, taxi lights, you know, strobe lights. Because when you cross a runway, you should put your strobes on, and it's always a pain, like trying to quickly look up to the top panel and do it. I'd much rather have just a Stream Deck I can quickly, you know, passenger seatbelt lights, just like the basic stuff. I don't want to go crazy with it all. I'm quite happy moving the camera to the top panel when I'm setting the plane up for APU, things like that. Don't really need a high quality cam since it's minimised in the corner. True. However, I want a second cam for a face cam. And it's probably more important that one's better quality, and I'm led to believe that it will be. So the camera that we're looking at now is a Sony A5000 mirrorless, which I thought was really good when I bought it. I was like, wow, a mirrorless Sony, that's got to be good. It turns out not so much in the dark. My iPhone gives better performance than that Sony. Like all the footage that you've seen on any reviews we did, so from the Tobii eye tracker last year to the Thrustmaster stuff, anything where I have to like actually point a camera and film something, that's been done on my iPhone 15 Plus, and the results are incredible for a phone camera. Really, really incredible. I've been quite shocked by it. It's almost like if they could just make an iPhone camera webcam. That'd be the dream. Oh man, that viewership is just pumping right now. Green screen air not in the corner. Probably not green screen. I don't really have a lot of room in the shed. Like what you're seeing, this is like the end of the shed, and where that screen is over there is the other side of the shed. So we've got like 2 meters that way and 2 meters, well, 2.2 meters, I think, the other way. Like I've got no room in here at all. I'm quite impressed actually. I've been able to do as much as I've done really within 2x2 meters. Like I've got a sim set up here with like a nice load of gear. Over here is, you can just see the corner of it there, that's like my gaming monitor, so I sort of spin myself around if I'm playing like, you know, an actual game, and spin myself around here for simming. But I think I just can't do any more in this space. Like it's creaking for sure. If I try and put one more thing in here, that's going to be it. However, the shed is kind of like a big rectangle that's been split into 2 squares, so I've got 1 square, the right hand side. The left hand side is like where all the rubbish gets put. So if I was to clear out all like the rubbish, like sort somewhere for the bikes and blah 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 blah, could potentially knock through and double my space, but don't know. Don't know. God, how long does the sim take to boot? Come on. I'm trying to be an entertaining content creator here. This is not conducive to that. Right, here we go. Shall we try Inverness again? Dare we? Dare we try Inverness again? Alright, where's the airport? It's over here, wasn't it? How you doing, Gary? So I use the Stream Deck mostly to control OBS, which is my streaming software. So I've got a button for, I've got a load of buttons here, so I can God. I can throw some stats up on the screen. I can have a clean feed. I've got my yoke cam with stats at the top, yoke cam without stats. Got a map view, although there is no map at the moment. Map without stats. I can throw up charts if I need to. I've also got a button to take a screenshot. I've got a button to make a YouTube short. So I've got a vertical canvas, and if anything good happens, I can clip. So it keeps like the last 10 minutes in memory. I can then press that button and it generates a 10-minute YouTube short, and then I can cut out whatever 30 seconds I want. I've got a button that loads up all my stuff, so like vPilot, like charts, like all the other bits and pieces you need. And I've got a button to start and stop streaming. And I think there's another one somewhere that does a load of other... No, it doesn't do an awful lot more. And I've got a button to play music. So I don't really do a lot with it compared to... Like, some people go mad. Absolutely mad with it. Which I do kind of respect, but... For me, it's keep it simple, for sure. But I got a Stream Deck Mini coming today. Which should be cool. Because... Right, let's try the SPAD profile again. Now we've rebooted. Because I've got a streaming PC and I've got a gaming PC. The Stream Deck is in the streaming PC. Hey, it's working again. Yeah, I think my PC just totally freaked out, didn't it? I wouldn't say it's essential. It's a nice to have. Yeah, you can do. There are apps that allow you to use an iPad to do very similar stuff, or just use your mouse. Is the other way to look at it. Right, hopefully this will work. Okay, everything's ready. Put your thrust levers to the climb detent. Yeah, I actually really miss having a Stream Deck on my gaming PC because I used it for loads of stuff as well, but now it's on the streaming PC. Of course I don't have one, so the fact that I'm getting a Stream Deck Mini today bundled with my webcam for an additional 20 quid, I thought that was a deal worth taking. Okay, so we'll just let FSI panel handle business for us. How do you know if it's time to hit the approach button? Generally when you're on final approach, once you've made your last turn. That's generally when you know.
1000. Light slow. Light slow.
I do wish FSI panel brought you in a little bit higher.
Slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff with the Stream Deck, Paul. There's like a little store, like an Elgato Stream Deck store, where there's loads of plugins and stuff that you can download. There's a ton you can do with it.
Light slow. Light slow.
No, it's kind of at your discretion, really, with the approach button. Right. So if I press it now, look. So it's going to maintain the center line, and we're level at the moment. So we're obviously, here's the glide slope coming down, so we're about to intercept it from below. Keep an eye up here. The teleporting bevy is FSI panel, so that's a piece of software that's setting us up for the landing. There we go. Now the plane's starting to descend because we're about to get that glide slope. There you go. GS star. And the glide slope announcement generally means you're above it or below it. You're not on it. Basically not, wait, get on the glide slope. Okay, take control. I'm going to go 3 reds here, it feels like, in a minute. Looking good. As long as I don't bin it in the last 100 feet. Oh, don't know about that. I did not flare quickly enough. That was not a good landing. Let's see the landing report. That didn't feel good. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was. That to me felt like we were kind of caught mid-flare. But FSI panel seems to disagree. Fair enough. Yeah, that's alright. I will take that. Right, where are we going next? Tampa, we said we'd go to, didn't we? We got anyone got a code for Tampa? It's got to be K something. KTMP? No. KTMA? No. What about Lowy? KTPA, thank you. Select airport. What runway looks appropriate? Probably 01 left, isn't it? Better. Set manage speed. I think we'll do that in a moment. Okay, aircraft is ready. Get approach mode on to start us off.
1,500.
Old D's, VRMM, that'll go on the list. Aspen, KASE. What else have we got that looks good? Bevy, what did you say? YMBT. Where's that, Bevy? I got a funny feeling you're trolling, Bevy. Wow, that is quite the crosswind. Look at that crab, 30 knots coming at us from the right-hand side. So we're actually looking all the way over here when we're landing all the way over there. Should we give it a go? Oh, there's a lot of crosswind at Amsterdam. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. Alright, my controls. For better or worse. I do really like this stick. I know I would say that, but I do really like it. Doesn't mean that you're going to be brilliant all the time, of course. Don't think like if you're going to buy an expensive stick it's going to make you good, because it won't. But it, you know, does feel way nicer. What's that wind doing? Is it maintaining? 049 at 27 knots, 26. Not looking bad.
1,000.
1,000 feet. It does take longer to do each landing when you get FSI panel to put you further back, but if you start taking control from further back, you kind of, I don't know about you, but if you take control in like the last 500 feet, you can almost have a bit of a panic. Like you're trying to get a feel for the plane real quick and then it doesn't. You end up binning it quite quickly. Okay, that wind is now straightening up quite considerably. Holding it nice and steady. So we did quite a late flare last time into Inverness, and I don't know, FSI panel seemed pleased with that, thinking that it did the trick, but I was a bit unsure.
4.
Okay, just dipped a little bit below the glide slope there. Well, let's try and claim that back.
300.
Here we go then, into Tampa. A little bit high.
200.
A little bit on the high side, unfortunately. That's better. That's better.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Ooh, that was a bounce. We got a bounce. And now tippy toe in as well. That was awful. That was awful. Alright, let's do a short final. We'll try that again. Anyone got good reactivity values for stick input? Best thing you can do is, depends what you're flying of course, but I fly the Fenix and I just did what they said. Basically, I think minus 20% on the sensitivity. Yeah, Coda, I remember you.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
Yeah, we just went high last time, didn't we? That was most of the
Flight
trouble,
slope.
I think.
Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope. Flight slope.
Right, then here we go. So we want to try and stay on that glide path because we fell off of it last time, didn't we? Doing it again. Although 3 reds isn't so bad in the sim, 4 reds is slightly more concerning. A little bit over to the left. Keep aiming at that touchdown point.
300.
Gone high again. How have we done that again?
200.
So annoying. That's better.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Oh yeah. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. I don't know, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Right, that's been a YouTube short all day long. There we go. That's the one. What did FSI panel think about it though? That's the question. Yeah, center line, good. 110 feet per minute. Hell yeah. Let's go. I try to sort of keep an eye on both WASP. I sort of go around in a bit of a triangle really. I sort of look at what the engine's doing, what the PFD's doing, what the runway's doing. Alright, where are we going next? What can we do at Lowy then? What will it let us do at Lowy? So it's got to be 2.6. Don't think it's really gonna pilot custom waypoint scenarios. Is there a scenario? No. Don't really know what to do. Well, let's just do Innsbruck normally. I feel like we've done this before though and it messed up, didn't it? Training scenarios do we have? Well, let's just try it on... Yeah, let's do Madeira. What's the code for Madeira? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Get the old laptop open to Google for these codes. LPMA, thank you. So, runway 05. What are we going to want to do? Left-hand vectors? Or right-hand downwind, probably, isn't it? Let's try it. Feels like we could do with a little bit of weight on the plane because we always keep going to good, there it is. So this is going to be a totally visual thing, isn't it? Because we've got no real waypoints to go off of.
2,500.
Okay, are we ready? Why is my speed all weird? feel like we need a bit of eye tracker for this one. Coming in far too high, far too hot, aren't we? So what do you do? Sort of scoot around the coast, isn't it? Am I right in saying that? What is going on with the scenery here? It's a little bit messed up, isn't it? Yeah, way too high.
Tank rate. Tank rate.
Oh, the gear's not down. Brilliant. There you go, Bevy. You got your wish.
Too low. Terrain.
400.
Feels like we could do some scenery for this airport, doesn't it?
300. 200. 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Well, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. So this is really an RMP approach, isn't it? So it'd be quite nice if we could have the plane set up to do that. You try it one more time. Right, we'll give it a minute, and then while the plane's doing stuff, I'll see if I can dial in the RMP approach. I don't think so, Wasp, no. But then it only takes you as far as, I think basically it's starting us at MA566, the waypoint, if you look at the charts, and then it's visual from there anyway, isn't it? See if I can put it in real quick. Arrival RNAV Alpha 05. We insert that. Then it's, yeah, it's basically as far as it goes anyway, isn't it? Right, let's take control. Okay, flaps 2. Gear down. Is there a scenery pack for this? Because it feels like perhaps there should be. It says basically to track, looking at the chart, to basically follow this little bit of coast here. All the way in. Why are we descending so heavily? This is a real tricky one, this, isn't it? No wonder it's got such a reputation.
1,000.
Still too high again.
$500. 400. 300. 200. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Yeah, we just need to get a little bit better, don't we, at controlling that on the way in. Let me just bring up the charts for you a minute. You can see what's going on here. So we've got a base turn, but where is that base turn? That's what. How do I know I'm at that point? That's what I'm struggling with. Yeah, see here it says base turn N32. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Then you got Jello, Rosario. How do I get that into my FMC to have any idea where I am? Recommended 190 knots. Minimum 850 feet. 460 feet. Oh, I want to do that again. I'm hooked on Madeira. Is there any scenery for this place? Because this feels a little bit on the basic side, doesn't it?
1,500.
So how do we do a range ring from, if it's 3 miles from MA566? How do we do a range ring from a waypoint? I've forgotten how to do that in the bus. Any ideas, Wasp? Brakes are hot. They shouldn't be. /3? No. Okay, well we won't worry about it too much for now. Do MA 566/3. No. Expect that. Hey, there we go. So it looks like we are at the place where we need to turn immediately. Seems like we're quite high. Oh shoot.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yes, 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 I know. So I think
Terrain
it basically pulled
ahead.
us out a bit too
Pull
far,
up.
didn't it?
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yeah, this one's all gone a bit pear-shaped, isn't it? So 850 feet is what it reckons.
1,000.
Yeah, maybe we'll put in some coordinates ourselves. So we sort of trap around here now. You can feel that wind. far too low. God, this is difficult.
400. 300. 200. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
So could we insert some waypoints if we needed to? Oh, it's done it now. So could we do north 32? Don't even know how you would type that in such it understands it. Space 38.5. Don't even know what the format should be. W016. I'm just typing it as I see it. 46.0. Dunno. I'm confused now. To be honest, I've managed to confuse myself. Let's try Aspen, shall we? KASE. Right, why is that? Yeah, it'd be nice to have those coordinates that we've got that I can see on the charts, like these ones here. Like, you've got the base turn here, you've got Jello, you've got Rosario. If they were in the FMC, and if they had sort of altitudes associated with them, which this one does here, like minimum 850, 460. If you could almost follow the flight directors in on that, that'd be quite handy. Or just have any indication at all that you are over this waypoint. I feel like there's a way to do that, but that's the other thing, Wasp. I don't know if you can FSI panel. I'm not sure if it does these kind of weird approaches. I think it just sort of sets you up for ILSs for the most part. Not sure. Right, let's go to Aspen. We'll do a landing there and then maybe we will revisit Madeira.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
1,000.
Think rate.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to work either?
Terrain ahead. Pull
What's
up.
going on?
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
It seems like you all want mountainous kind of
Terrain
approaches,
ahead.
and
Pull
I don't
up.
think FSI panel works nicely with that. I can't just set myself up easily for a landing like that.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Alright, let's restart. Yeah, set a fixed ring from MA566. That's what I did. Unfortunately, FSI panel pretty much started us at that point, and I think we were far too high. So I think FSI panel maybe isn't the greatest for that. Oh, thank you. Has it done it again? Are you kidding me? It's done it again. I tell you what, today is not going well for me. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'm frittering this day away, and I'm back to work tomorrow, and that's peeing me off a little bit. Yeah, I feel like if we were to do it for a proper flight, Wasp, I think we'd probably be alright, because we'd have the cruise to set ourselves up rather than FSI panel quickly starting us. And then you having to be like, oh god, and then like, you know, quickly land in. Where'd be a good place to start? Out of interest. Because I don't fancy flying all the way from the UK. So it's down there, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll be okay for fixed rings, Wasp. Like, I think I managed to get one set up. But a refresher might not be the best idea. Could we fly it from like Tenerife or somewhere? La Palma, Gran Canaria. Gibraltar. How long would it take to fly there, just roughly? That's only an hour. Tempted to do it now, but that'd be a bad idea, probably. Hour and 45. Okay. I quite like the idea of maybe doing like Gran Canaria or somewhere to Madeira and return. That could be cool. Cheers, LG. London City. Go on then, let's do London City, because I have not done London City in goodness knows how long. And it was not pretty the last time I tried it. That's a great shout. Come on, Sim, hurry up. Here we go then. I'm never sure whether these streams are a good idea. What do you think? These landing streams. I feel like they lose a bit of momentum somehow. Like I get tired partway through and just sort of get like, maybe that's a me thing. EGLC. Yeah, I think I probably prefer doing the full flights, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. I always start these styles of streams with like great intentions, and I get like an hour in and I'm like, a bit bored now. Just doing landings, you know. Right. Yeah, it's a fair point, LG. I don't know what like views are looking like. Probably so, I'd imagine. I don't know, it's not too bad.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Right, here we go, nearly ready. Right, brakes for 3 seconds. Now I'm presuming there's an ILS here. It's just a very, very steep one, isn't it? I think what bothers me about this style of stream is that I'm basically concentrating doing the landings the whole time, and it's harder to chat to you guys. And that's kind of why I do the streams, really, is to chat to you guys. Like, I realise there's a message from in Twitch that I've just missed from Dave, and yeah, that's not great. Right, here we go. We're coming for you, London. 1,000 feet per minute. No mucking about.
One thousand.
It's steep, isn't it?
300. 200.
Wow, wow, wow.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, just made it. Wow. Now, dare I look at the landing report for that? That felt quite hard. Let's get over here out of the way a minute. Hey, I don't know, that wasn't too bad, was it? That wasn't bad. Do it one more time. What joystick do I use? It is a Thrustmaster Ava base with the Thrustmaster Warthog stick screwed on top because it's all sort of separate. Dave, if you're still there in Twitch, to answer your question, yeah, you're going to love that upgrade after control.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
All I can see is you saying shoot. I don't know what message came before that. I don't know whether YouTube blocked it or something. Here we go then. I've got control. This is a crazy steep landing, isn't it? Shooting for about 1,000 feet per minute. Two reds, two whites. Not bad. I feel like we need to get a little bit over to the right-hand side, just a touch. Feet. Oh no, we've gone too high.
400.
God. It's all going so well, I just took my eye off the ball.
300.
But we can rescue it.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
That'll do us. That'll do us. What airport is this? That is... Oh, this is, I should say, London City. Not that you can tell. I mean, this has got default written all over it, hasn't it? Ugh. Still, the Millennium Shed's looking alright over there. What was the landing report? What was the landing report on that? Oh, look at that. I'll take that. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it around here. Anyone know how to fix the GSX issue of textures not loading passengers? They're just pink thumbnails, not humanoids. No, I don't. Other than just don't use GSX. That's probably the easiest answer. What did Bevy suggest? Was it YBMT? No idea what that is. YBM. YMBT. Is this going to be another mountain thing? Yeah, Mount Beauty. Yeah, we probably won't do another mountain one because I feel like the probability of us getting chucked into the side of a mountain is quite high. What I'd like to do though is jump out of the 319, hop into the 321 and we'll land at JFK. Yeah, same Thomas. To be honest, I did wonder whether it's worth getting that other one. What's it called? Pushback toolbar pro system, whatever it is, the one that you pay a little bit of money for. Like yesterday at Bristol, the controller said, "Are you able to push back onto Zulu?" And I was like, I can try. Like, just basically say tail left or whatever on GSX, and of course it didn't do it. Let's go to JFK. Yeah, I'm starting to think these streams, this style of stream might be a bad idea. I feel like I just spend my whole time focusing on landings and not really chatting to you guys, and I feel like the whole point of a stream is to be able to chat to you guys a bit more. And the cruise mixed in with a bit of a VAT sim, mixed in with just everything else. I think that's just like a nicer place to be, really. Sinful with the 9999 ZAR. Please try FATC. Lovely airport to do approaches in with the 320. Kind regards. I enjoy your content a lot. It's got such a nice vibe to your content. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, I know where we're going after JFK. That's what I should do. I should make these streams donation requests only. I'd make loads of money. I'd never need to work again. Yeah. That's a plan. I'll just walk into work tomorrow and be like, I quit. I'll be like, why are you quitting? It's like, 'cause I'm doing donation request flight sim landings all day long. Is that even a thing? Yeah, of course it's a thing. Are you sure you really want to quit? Yeah. Because it sounds like a really dumb idea. Yeah, definitely quitting. Right, 3-1 left. Right, so we'll do this one. And then we'll head over to FACT. I don't even know where that is. FACT. Yeah, do short hops. You're quite right, Shane. I think that's probably the lesson learned. I've done a few of these streams, and they're handy if like there's a new plane that comes out. Like, if I was to get the Max on... I haven't got the Max, but if I did get the Max, it might not be a bad idea to do one of these as like a bit of an intro to the plane. Oh, Bevy, you just missed London City. I absolutely bossed it. Oh, is that what it is? SA round. I didn't want to appear rude and ask what the currency was, but I didn't actually know what it was. Whatever it is, you know, I appreciate it. Support is support at the end of the day. Good, thanks, Kev. How are you?
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Alrighty.
Flight
Approach mode
slow.
on.
Flight slow.
Activate approach phase, because for whatever reason, once you first boot into the sim, it doesn't do it by default. We're coming in hot. Here we go then. Displaced threshold, bit of a wind coming at us from the right, just things to keep in mind.
500.
So it's always easy to go low over a displaced threshold because you think, oh, it's a runway, I'll just dip down onto that.
400.
Oh, we can see our shadow, look. I
300.
love it when that happens. Chasing our shadow into JFK. There's the title for the short. Oh no, we floated it. Floated it.
100.
50 feet above where we should have been.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 7. 5.
Alright, we need to do that again. Right, one more here, Sinful, then we'll get over to you. So hopefully the plane will be in approach mode from the get-go this time, rather than starting at a very high speed and then us having to fix it on short final.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Probably
Flight
not,
slow.
Oliver, because I can't stream on Monday.
Flight slow.
Little small movements. Try not to overcook it like we did last time.
$500. $400.
What the hell? What's happened there? Literally, my plane just went totally weird.
Don't sink.
Do you feel that?
Don't sink.
It's like I just started wobbling mid-air.
Don't sink.
Oh well.
Don't
Try and
sink.
rescue it.
Don't sink.
Never had that before.
Don't
100.
sink. Don't sink.
Just doing it again, look.
40.
Don't
30,
sink.
20. Retard.
Don't
Drive.
sink.
What's all that about? The sim doesn't do wind shear though, does it? What was that all about? That was super weird. How funny is that? Okay, we need to get over to Sinful's airport. FACT, Cape Town. Let's do runway 01, shall we? Oh, got hiccups. I've never experienced that in the sim before. That was weird. It's literally like my controller just went weird. Yeah, that's a new one, that. LG, thank you for the $4.99. Try Booker EGTB, my old airfield, GA aircraft. Payware available. Happy to chat in person. On stream ideas, if you ever want to bounce ideas, appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thanks, mate. Oh, Andy, we're having a bit of a day. First of all, we thought we'd start in Inverness, and it spawned us in a field.
2,500.
And then it kept teleporting us just everywhere. SPAD wouldn't work, so my throttles wouldn't work. And just then in JFK, all of a sudden on short final, which I thought was looking pretty tidy actually, the plane just started bobbing around. So I don't know what's going on. Right, where are we then? Can I recommend Chambéry or Tivat circling approach? I don't know how FSI panel would actually handle a circling approach. We can try it then. What's it doing now then? Just trying to find the runway, there it is. Yeah, Bevy, is that like mountains everywhere though? Because I feel like FSI panel, it just lines you up with the runway, you know, X number of feet above the runway threshold, and if there happens to be a mountain in the way, that can be a problem. I think, that's my understanding. Right. If you decide to do it, read the charts. Charts, what are they? I don't need no charts. Come on, Andy. There's your sense of adventure. If you approach from the north, you can dodge all the mountains. This is definitely the one disadvantage of doing this style of stream, is that I end up just focusing like mad and not being able to chat to you all. Dipping away out there on the glide slope a bit, won't we? Now we're yo-yoing. Ah!
500. 400. 300. 200.
Come on, don't mess it up.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Drive.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Is this a custom airport? So I certainly haven't paid for it. Certainly looks like it, doesn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be...
Right, we'll give this one more go. We'll do a short final this time. I don't have a replay, but I could start a replay tool now. Actually, that's a good point. Flight recorder. Here we go. The freeware version is much better than the payware. You've downloaded the freeware version. Oh. I'll be damned. It must have come with a sim update or something, right?
Terrain ahead.
Because I
Pull
don't recall
up.
making any kind of effort to have downloaded it proactively, if you see what I mean. Right, let's try that again. There is for members, Penguin. Keeps the riffraff out, you see. That's more like it. There you go, Sinful. That one's for you, mate. Thank you for your donation. Really do appreciate it. Beautiful. Right, should we watch a replay for that? Here we go. Look, no hands. Does look cool from the wing, doesn't it? No speed brakes on the replay, it seems. But if I do reverses manually, will that do it? Nice. Happy with that, though.
Too low. Terrain.
Let's try that view. Yeah, that's right, Wise Hat. That's only because this stick is a right-handed stick, and it's quite hard to fly left-handed. Plan is I'm going to get one of those FSI projects. Not FSI projects. It's FSI panel. FS projects. They do an Airbus stick that slots on top of here that's left-handed. But to get it with the grommet, it's going to be like over 200 quid. And if I order it now, it won't be here till February. I really wish like Thrustmaster would make, and I did tell them when I reviewed the stick, I was like, you should really make your own like decent one of these, but Airbus. You know, like make it way better. No, not really, Wise Hat. I'll still fly from this position. Once I get the left-handed Airbus stick for this, I'll put it back over the side. Alrighty. Now, someone asked a little while ago that we go to Amsterdam, didn't they? Because there is crosswinds. Looks like 18 Centre is the one to do, isn't it? That's got like the strongest crosswind. Let's do that. What's that, Gio? The FSI panel? It's a very, very cool add-on. I like it a lot.
$2,500.
Oh, it's well good, Geo. It's a paid-for app, but well worth it, in my humble opinion. Why are we twisted all the way over here? Look, we've got a really big turn now to make. Wow, the plane is really struggling to lock on, isn't it? There it is, it got there in the end. Oh no, maybe it isn't going to get there in the end. I think I might have to take control at this rate, flipping heck. Come on, Phoenix. Right, there we go, that's better. Now let's get approach mode back on again. Because I've lost visual. No, Rocky, not using Atmos. Right. I feel like I need some scenery for Amsterdam, then we can start including it a bit more in the streams. Because I feel like if you're going to go to Amsterdam, you probably want some scenery for it. Here we go. So far, so good. I don't know what happened to my joystick over JFK. That was weird. I'm starting to wobble a little bit. Getting all twitchy the closer we get. Okay, that's feeling better.
300.
Okay, wind's still coming at us from the right hand side. Keep that crab on the go. Feels like it's serving us quite well.
100.
50 over the threshold. late.
30, 20, retard, 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 10,
Oh no, I floated it.
10, 5,
Oh, shoot. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. That was looking alright as well, wasn't it? Let's try again.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Am I going to get the Moser Max 3 side stick for the Moser base? This isn't the Moser base, this is the Thrustmaster Ava base. But the Moser stick might go on top. But that Airbus style stick that they've done, as far as I can tell, is right-handed only, which is not what I want. Oh, that's a shame I floated that one.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Never mind.
Glide slope.
At least it wasn't like at the end of a 2-hour
Glide
stream,
slope.
and that's how it ended. At least we can just try again.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
It's always very sad when that happens.
Glide slope.
But yeah, Ashton, to answer your question, if Moser did do a left-handed version of that stick, I would probably look to get it. But then that Flight Sim Projects one does look very good also. Bit of a gust there. Definitely felt that one. Definitely felt that.
500, 400, 300, 200,
Okay, 3 reds I will take. Because it is Microsoft Flight Simulator after all.
100,
150.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5,
Oh, dearie me. I lost the crab too early, and now we're just going to snake our way down the runway. God damn it. Why am I so crap today? Alright, let's bring that to a stop. I want to get some scenery for Leeds, actually. Alright, one more time for the people.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
If you know of any hurricane strength winds, Rob, let us know. Happy to give it a go like a fool. So it would seem that these style of streams are less popular as well. Looking at the average view time, just checking on my laptop here, it's about half what it normally is.
1,000.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Live weather
Glide
only,
slope.
Rob. Those are the rules of a true simmer.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Alright, feels like I'm quite happy with the crab.
500.
That's feeling better than last time.
$400. $300.
Starting to wiggle again. Ah! Come on.
200.
It's feeling better.
100.
One nose down.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Ugh. Flipping heck. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. Just sucking today at everything. Yeah, I might get the Indie Builds one at Leeds. Right, one last go, then maybe we'll go to Leeds. Fancy Leeds. Quiet, Rob. Quiet in the back.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
$2,500. 1000.
Right, here we go. This is the one. All right, this is the one. This is it. Right, everyone paying attention?
$500. $400. $300. $200.
This is feeling a bit better. I don't want to tempt fate.
$100.
Come on, 50, 50, 50.
50. 40.
That's better.
30. 20. Retard. 5.
Finally, something half decent into Amsterdam. Finally, finally, finally. Goodness knows what the feet per minute on that was. Let's check. Positive landing. Yeah, that'll do. On the centre line. Landing distance. Yeah. That was alright. Should we have a quick look at leads? EG, was it NM? Oh, which runway do we do? Let's do 1-4, it's a bit more scenic. Which aircraft? Oh, this is the A321. From Phoenix. Yeah, right, Bevy, we'll do yours next. Yeah, I've been waiting patiently. Okay, so we'll wait to intercept the glide, then we will have a go. Are those wind turbines really that close to the approach path? Surely not. Oh, I don't know about that plane spotter. Should we auto brake medium? Do we maybe need to go max here? Focus. So we got a 15 knot crosswind hitting us directly on the right hand side of the aircraft. Short runway this, isn't it?
100.
Sure, I agree with those pappies.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Yes, let's go. We even got a stutter from the sim and everything. Wow, that's a definite swing there, wasn't it? That was a swing and a miss. I think we need a replay of that.
Speed,
Too low.
speed,
Terrain.
speed.
Hopefully it will load the scenery in by the time we land. That's alright, Paul, we'll let you off. Just this once. Maybe we need to, yeah, come back a bit. It's a stuttery mess, isn't it? Yeah, the FPS is not good here. Right, Bevy, you're up. Where are we going? What's the airport code, Bevy? YM. YMBT. Which one did you say avoids the mountains? Didn't you say 3-2? Let's try 3-2. Oh, okay, too late now, Bevy. We've gone 3-2.
Terrain ahead.
Terrain
Pull up.
ahead.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Pull up.
Tank rate.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Terrain ahead.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Right, Bevy, where are we going? Are we flying through these mountains or something? God.
Don't sink.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I can't see it, Bevy. Where is it?
Don't sink.
Down there. All right, we'll dive bomb it, and then we'll come from the other direction.
Tank rate.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Surely this
Pull
isn't it,
up.
Bevy.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
30, 20,
Tank rate.
retard.
Whee! That is, right, let's just get ourselves on the ground.
Don't sink.
These trees look good. We'll restart
Don't
ourselves.
sink.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Don't sink.
It's too bad you can't restart FSI panel when it's like mid-flight.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Because like, obviously there we'd selected the wrong runway, and it would have been nice if we could have gone actually no restart. But you can't. You kind of have to, as far as I can tell, you have to commit to a landing. Yeah, it's all good, Bevy. Can't even see the
Terrain
airport.
ahead. Pull up.
Where even is it?
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
No, that's it up there.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. 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 Terrain ahead. Pull up.
How do we silence the GPS? That's it, isn't it? GPS. GPWS.
1,000.
Right, where are we heading? Over here, isn't it? Yeah, there.
$500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
There you go, Bevy. Straight to the fuel pumps. Easy peasy. Right, let's fill her up with gas and then we can move along. How many FPS? That's a good question. 40s? 30s? High 30s, low 40s, I'd say. Hey, right. Landing report. Yeah, not my finest. I think it's fair to say. I think we need some Gatwick in our life. Two 6 left. Short final. Let's go to Gatwick. I was going to say, why are we over the sea? Presumably it's going to load some land for us. I think it's getting confused, don't you?
2,500.
What's it doing? What on earth is it doing?
$1,000.
Okay. What's my plane doing? Right, let's take ourselves up to... get the plane to take us back around.
1000.
Yeah, 707 FSI panel has decided to have a moment, I think. But that's okay. We'll get over it. What monitor? I'm actually running just a TV. Just a 43-inch LG cheapo TV, 4K. It's discontinued because it's like they sort of do everything on a yearly sort of cadence, don't they? So whichever one it was in 2021 that was about 350 quid, it was that one. No, we are not using Atmos. I've had that question a couple of times today, actually. There we go, now we're back on the... This is where we should have been from the start. Yes, it does pull. If you look down, it quite often takes the right-hand one, and you can sort of see it like clicking stuff, and it obviously changes all these dials and stuff on your behalf. So you have to sort of sit and wait while it does it, but it's a damn sight quicker than actually having to do it all yourself. Here's the old favourite. Love me a bit of Gatwick. Although it feels like I've flown out of Gatwick a lot lately and not flown into it. I do have a head tracker. I've got the Tobii Eye tracker, which, full disclosure, they did send me about a year ago. And I think, much like I thought in my review, what's gone weird again? I feel like it's most useful on the ground. Like right now, don't really feel like I would need it too much. Like, I feel like I'm good here at the minute. But on the ground, taxiing around, trying to look for signposts, essentially on the ground, trying to follow lines, check for traffic before you pull out. Love it for that. I feel like you've got three choices really. It's either wrap yourself in monitors at great expense, buy yourself a VR headset at great expense, and also other trade-offs that come with that,
400.
or get an eye tracker. I feel like it's kind of the middle ground, really.
300.
Sensible middle ground. Feels like my sim's being a bit weird.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5,
Flipping heck, that was a floater. I think we're very, very light. I think that's probably what it is. So we've used up all of our fuel, near enough. Yeah, we got a 5, but we were below VREF because we floated so long. Oh, guys, I think I'm going to have to leave it there. It's coming up for 2 o'clock, and I could really do with getting a couple of bits done before I have to shoot at 3. Not entirely sure this stream was what I would call a success, if I'm being completely brutal about it. I feel like these landing streams, they're maybe not the best format. I kind of feel like I spend the whole time glued to the screen doing landing after landing after landing. And I don't think they're as good, really. I sort of like going somewhere with you all and being able to have a chat during the cruise and, you know, VATSIM playing a role. I feel like this is just not as much fun for anyone. Maybe I'm wrong, but I kind of think I'm probably not. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously we had the chaos at the start, which is, as Bevy's pointing out. Don't know what was going on there, but a restart of my PC seemed to fix it. But yeah, plagued with technical difficulties, and yeah, I think probably a lesson has been learned here today that this maybe isn't the way to go. Anyway, we live and we learn. I'm gonna leave it there. I will see you all in the next stream. Not sure when it will be. I will let you know as soon as I know. Until next time, though, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next stream.